Leo, welcome to Star Tarot. This is your October 2018 Let's Read Your Partner reading. So I am so excited that you guys are here. If this is not the first time that you've been here, I do want to thank you for revisiting, and I hope that you continue to do so. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. If this is the first time visiting this channel, I welcome you, and I hope that you also return back. And definitely feel free to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. Now, this message definitely is not going to be for everyone. There's no way that these messages could reach the hundreds, sometimes even thousands of individuals that watch this. So always keep that in mind. Simply pick up the things that resonate for you and simply leave the rest. And for some of you, you have let me know, this kind of resonates for me, but I need some more information. And I've had a lot of people most recently reaching out for personal readings because of that, and we're able to get a more detailed focus on their situation. So if that is of interest, that information is down below. And certainly if you find that this reading does not speak to you at all, you'll want to go ahead and do so as well. So always know that time is fluid. So some of these events may have already happened and could honestly flow into the month of November. So always keep that in mind. But Leo, let's just jump right in and let's read your partner. All right. So this was interesting to me because when I pulled the energy for your partner, two cards came out back to back that pretty much say the same thing, but I was really taken aback to see that the first thing that came out was death. Now, I talk about this card all the time. Death doesn't necessarily mean a actual physical death, but this is death to a certain situation, a mindset, a cycle, but also with death comes birth, new transformation. So the overall energy is that your love interest or partner has definitely thought about putting something to rest and transforming within themselves, or has started that process already. With the Tower card coming right alongside with it, I mean, these came out at the same time. This definitely also signals change. Now, this change is not change that someone could create on their own. This is God-given, change. This is the universe saying we need to knock this bitch down and we need to rebuild this because this is on shaky grounds. So to me, this is some serious ish going down, okay? This person is definitely going through a lot. They're putting some things to rest. They're transforming into, new mindsets, new behaviors, and definitely I think what has caused this is that the universe has shaken the little magic wand to say enough is enough with this bullshit. So this person is definitely being dealt with, and so this is a good thing. However, as what's the word, as destructive as this may sound, this person is going through a much needed healing process. So this is exciting. Now, what is crossing them or complementing them is the World card, okay? This is bringing something into completion. Absolutely. So just like I said, putting an old cycle to end and completing something that is in benefit of the greater good for themselves, for other people. So I am just excited because where there is dark, there's also light, and this is a very transformational time for your partner. Now, why are we here? Why are we doing this reading today? We're here doing this reading because there needs to be healing. There needs to be balance in this situation. But also, somebody here is wanting some reconciliation here. Now, this could be you, this could be your partner. We'll definitely get to the bottom of this for you, Leo, but there definitely needs to be healing, number one, in this situation. Anytime you are going through a stage of transformation, there always has to be healing that takes place. And this could be a rather lengthy process. Now, what is the best case scenario? Now, we are talking about partners that are in union right now. We're talking about partners that have walked away. Whatever partner, love, interest means to you. The reason why I say this is because what needs to happen? What is the best case scenario in order for this transformation, this completion, and this healing to manifest is the Eight of Cups. Somebody needs to walk the hell away. And why they need to walk away is not only just walk away, but they need to walk away from this situation, this relationship, in order for there to be balance between the two people, in order to bring this back into something that is a more healthy type of relationship commitment. Somebody has walked away or needs to walk away or is planning on walking away. So either this person that you're interested in or your partner, ex-partner, maybe they knew that they needed to have this time away. They're going through a lot, Leo. There has been some destruction. There's been some death to thyself. There's a healing process. So it wouldn't surprise me if this individual may have walked away. Now, if they have walked away from you, you might be in the land of confusion, like, you know, so what the hell is going on? Like, you say you want to be with me, you say you want this to work, and now you're walking away. Well, they may have walked away because they know that there is going to be a lot that they need to go through, and they don't want to drag you through the shit. Or you walked away because you're dealing with all of the ish during this transformation, and you know, this is what is in the present situation. Now, I know, because I've already looked at your cards, what has happened to cause you to walk away, but for the sake of, you know, delivering this message, for some of you, yes, your partner walked away, but for others, you had to walk away in order to, you either walked away from this Two of Cups situation, I don't want to do this anymore, I don't see this, or you knew that you had to walk away in order for you guys to ever be able to come back right. Now, in clarification, the Ten of Swords in this particular deck, this is my Chakotay tarot deck. This gives a twist on, you know, what my typical Ten of Swords would be. This gets to the root of the matter, and this says that, you know, there needs to be some bullshit that's cut out. Do you see the end of her dress? Okay, it's all sugary, it's all sweet, it's absolutely beautiful, but somebody said, let's cut some of this shit out of what is, you know, being enwrapped in beauty and icing and all of that. There's some underlying shit, and we need to cut the shit out. So someone, again, you know, and this was to clarify the Eight of Cups. Yeah, cutting something out, and definitely symbolizes moving on. Now, with the Ace of Swords, clarifying the Two of Cups, this is saying that someone here decided to look into what they want, you know, their own desires versus someone else's. I mean, if you look in this image here, the young lady, she's definitely taking a good lick and looks like maybe even a bite of this lollipop, because this is what she wants to do. She wants to do this for her. However, if you look closely, the lollipop does have a face on it, and they're not happy about it. But that's okay, because whoever walked away, they did it because they knew it was for the greater good of them, and it did not matter at that point. They had to choose them. So if it was your partner needing to walk away because they had to do what they had to do to transform and to get back right with you, or it was you knew that you needed to get away from this situation, get away from this person, let this person get their ish together, and you had to do what you had to do. Because when someone is going through a transformation, a lot of times a lot of things come bubbling up. There's childhood issues, there's secrets that have happened inside of the relationship, there are hidden insecurities. There's so many things that can bubble up to the surface, and sometimes you just gotta let somebody go through that by themselves. So in the recent past, this is where we're going to look at what has happened here with this walking away. I do think for some of you, you had to walk away because there was a transformation, but in the recent past, the Three of Swords was the energy of your partner. All right, they had a lot of heartbreak. This is loss from a relationship. This is loss from, just heartbreak and sorrow and, just devastation. So I feel like this person definitely knew that they were going to have to walk away, and this was something that they knew that they had to do, or they knew that you were going to walk away, or you had already walked away at this point. But there is definitely pain and sorrow that your partner slash love interest has dealt with in recent past. So to clarify that, just getting to the root as I love to do, the Four of Wands in reverse in this particular deck is someone that is not moving forward towards, what it is that needs to happen. And so I do believe that maybe there was some stagnancy in the past, because maybe they kept saying, I'm going to change, I promise I'm going to do better, and they just could not get to that point. They just couldn't put in the sincere effort to be done with the behavior, the mindset that they were in at that point in time that was conflicting them and conflicting the relationship. And so you were like, enough is enough. I'm out of here. You keep saying this is what you want to do. Or, they knew that they weren't doing what they needed to do. They knew there was no movement here. And so, transformation happened when the tower came crashing down, and, someone had to walk away, because this is what needs to happen. So how is their overall energy going to be, in the future once, this transformation has happened? What is this going to look like for your partner? And the Empress is, abundance. This is, being emotionally supportive, being comforted or comforting. This is the mother. This is the person that is nurturing. So I think that through this process, this person is going to get more stabilized, more in balance. They are going to be in the mindset of wanting to support and wanting to be there for you. This is happiness. This is ready to start a better relationship, a harmonious relationship. So through all of this, towers crashing down and deaths and all this, crazy stuff that they're about to go through, they definitely are going to be ready to build something. Now, to be honest with you though, Leo, they don't think that by the time this process, ends, they don't think that you are going to be around. They think that this is done. They don't think that you're ever going to come back. If they walked away from the situation, they're feeling like, this person is never going to wait for me. This person is never going to take me back, because I've left them. Or if they feel like, you've left them, they don't think that you're coming back. They don't think that they have a winning chance. And on top of that, they do think that there is someone out there that has already offered something to you, or it can offer you something better. Because right now they're feeling, that they're all jacked up and twisted and to the side. They don't feel like you're going to wait for them. They feel like this is done on your end. And so what they are secretly hoping is that the two of you can unite. This is also talks about being spiritually connected. So this person, I believe, really hopes that when all this transformation is said and done, they will have some healing. They will have some, more groundment when it comes to knowing themselves and being connected spiritually. Because anytime you go through a transformation, it is spiritual. It's not religious. Religious and spiritual is two different things. You're going through a self-development, and this is what this says here. And it also speaks of wanting to be committed, wanting to take, this to the next level. And they're hoping that they didn't run out of time. They're hoping that they will be able to be, whole and able to build a commitment with you. Now, what is the outside influence is that they know that they have some immature ways. They know that, in the past and even through this transformation, they know that, they haven't been considering, your feelings. They haven't really been considering much of anyone's feelings. They've just been doing what they wanted to do, and they understand that this is part of what the problem is. They just know that they have not done a very good job when it comes to this relationship, and really considering other people. And so sometimes, the Page of Swords is always someone that is considered younger. So this person may be younger than you, or this person could just have a more immature mindset when it comes to, being in a relationship, being committed. But this also can speak about, forgetting to treat people with sensitivity and needing to rely on your own intelligence to say, what, this is how I need to handle this person, this situation. So that is what is their outside influence, finding that perfect balance, and really being able to bring that to the forefront, because ultimately that is what is going to need to happen in order for, healing for themselves and for this relationship if they're wanting to commit. So alongside of that came out the Three of Wands. They know that they have to put some action into this. They know that they need to be very, very mindful of how they come across verbally and in their action. They know that, this is what needs to happen. And this has been what some of the problem has been, is that their words and their actions have not been so sensitive towards your feelings. And that is what the outside influence has been. Now, the Five of Swords lets me know that they, at the end of the day, they do feel like they've lost the battle. The thing is, though, is that they do understand that this transformation needed to happen for them. So once this is all said and done, yeah, they're not feeling like they've lost everything. They feel like they've lost you, and they understand that you are what they want, you're what they need. But it's almost like, and I'm hearing Spirit say, like, they almost understand why this happened. This has pushed them into the direction of change for the better for themselves. And so it's all hasn't been lost, and they decided that this battle, they give up the fight, so to speak. They've given up, and they've allowed this transformation to happen. And but they still have the wish that you will, you know, come around, that you're still their wish. And they are, you know, the Nine of Cups is not the 10. You don't have it yet, but you still wish that, you know, this person will come back. You're their wish fulfillment. And so it's almost a sad situation, because it's like, you know, it's bittersweet, because they went through this tower moment because of the love that they had for you, and you walked away. You walking away, exactly what we talked about here. You walking away from this Two of Cups, literally has sent them into a transformational stage of awareness for themselves and what they want. And ultimately, you have made them a better person through this situation. Now, if they're the ones that walked away, they definitely walked away with the intentions of, I don't want to hurt this person anymore. You know, I want to be able to walk away, transform, and bring this Two of Cups back into existence. And so either way, this happens all the time. And this definitely could be a soulmate situation. Soulmate and twin flame relationships are definitely not the easiest, because there are a lot of ups and downs, and sometimes you have to break away and break free from someone in order for them to get it. It's that old song, you know, you don't know what you got till it's gone. But most importantly, it's not just about the relationship. Sometimes a relationship, or the devastation of a relationship, pushes someone into complete healing internally. So we will go ahead and clarify. We're going to go ahead and clarify with the Love Oracle deck here. Spirit, please give us a message here. What is the message for Leo and their partner? New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. There is new love here, and this new love is definitely because of this transformation. Give me 1 second, guys. I have a knock at the door. Sorry, guys, I'm back. I had a delivery. I had some new decks coming, so I had to go get the door because I'm so excited. But anyway, we were saying that new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. The new person, I believe, in this situation for some of you, is that this person is going to come back anew. Okay, this is going to be a new love. For some of you, you know, maybe there is someone new. Maybe you have decided to walk away. But I feel like this person is going to come back anew. There is a transformation here. All right, what else do we have here, Spirit? Please give us. This one wanted to come out. Okay. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like you're just done with this. This is what you're feeling. You're feeling like there's not enough love here, and that's why you walked away. And like I said, you know, this is all up to you. You know, maybe, you know, you walked away because there's not enough love here for you, and that's fine, and you're going to find new love. And go ahead and Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. All right, let's do this here. Move this slightly. All right, so yeah, for some of you, definitely there could be some new love that's coming here because you don't feel like this. You know, there's enough love here, and you know, you're definitely moving on. But for some of you, you know, there is a new love that is coming. And right now, a new love that's coming from your past partner, but there definitely isn't enough love and chemistry going on, and that's why you walked away. But either way, it's saying stay optimistic. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So if you're deciding to walk away, stay optimistic and know that there is new love to come for you. If you are wanting to partake in this situation and give this person a new chance, there might be new love here, and stay optimistic. But right now, I think that this person is going through a transformation phase, and right now they just don't have the appropriate love to give, okay? So take this how it resonates. If you want some more, you know, advice or guidance pertaining to your particular situation, definitely get a hold of me and we'll get you a personal reading. Like I said, right now they're only $20 to the end of the month. So definitely check me out. And I do want to thank you guys for tuning in. And as always, I hope to see y'all on the other side of the next reading. And take care of yourself, Leo, in love and light.